What do you feel is the purpose of the human experience? Why are we here?
I see myself as a part of a collective. And with that being said, we can often, in this very busy world, focus in on being the expert of or knowing it all. And I see our purpose is to connect with one another, to be able to celebrate one another's gifts, to honor one another, to identify differences in some ways, but just seeing in our differences that we're all quite similar. In my work as a therapist, coach, and consultant, and human, just being human, I find that we all have very similar questions or desires. And the question is, who am I? And I think we all have varying gifts if we really tap into them. What is my purpose? And also, worthiness often comes up. Am I worthy? And my question to all of that is, yes, you are worthy. Yes, you do have an intuitive gift. The world can get us quite busy in doing and checking boxes. But if we really take time, there's an intuitive gift that we all have. And when we're able to share that with one another, to me, that's the purpose of life.
In your bio, as I said off record, you say, I believe that individual healing becomes collective healing. How do you define healing, and what are the obstacles to healing?
For my social work background, they break down macro, mezzo, and micro. So macro is the political. It's sort of these larger entities that impact us in our world. Mezzo is family, community, church. And then you have the individual experience. So as a Black woman, my experience on a micro level, mezzo and macro, might be quite different from someone else who's positioned in this world. And so when I say individual healing, what I'm saying is, as individuals, the more that we seek our truths, and when I say truth, those heavy parts of our lives and experiences, those unique parts of us, our fears, the more that we address that on an individual level, it has an impact on that then mezzo level, that then has an impact on that macro level. And as we're holding today on a spiritual level. So the more that we do our own work, and when I say work, the work of healing, the work of unpacking what's there, that it's going to ripple into our relationships, into our family, into our community, into our politics, and how we do everything. And so healing to me is unpacking it and allowing yourself in a safe way, because don't get me wrong, unpacking is not easy.
Yes, no.
we can think of healing as like this all exciting, glorious process. No, it's heavy. It can be overwhelming. But that goes back to the sense of collective and community, that you don't do it alone. You're a part of larger communities where you're sharing your story is your superpower. Even if you're not verbally sharing, you can share through dance, through song, through art. And so healing to me is doing the work of unpacking and understanding your triggers, your fears, your joys, because those things that we're not aware of can control us. And so the more we are aware of our stuff, it will make for better relationships, communities, and essentially a world.